it. This is Vampula. You know what? I didn't want to have to do this. Sorry, kid.
Hey guys, so basically that anime pilot episode was 10 minutes long, was my, how can I say it? It made me become a pioneer in a country I've never lived in. So for me, that was like my debut, because the first time I only had like 1 year of animation experience, and there's only 2 of us making it for 6 months for 10. I'll make it for 6 months for only 10 minutes of animation. So this was my learning curve. This was my whole experience into one pilot episode. So yeah.
Bringing things to life. I'm sure like many of us here, we like to draw. We've been drawing before we could write and read. Drawing is our first language. And so that experience of bringing things to life, I really, really like. But because I do a business where I do medical animation, I found that animation really is a powerful tool for communication. So when we do medical animation, we don't just throw facts at you and do a boring explainer. We tell stories, like we told the story of my grandmother, my aunt with diabetes. We recorded their voices, turned them into cartoon characters, and then that's how we actually teach people about that specific illness. So for me, it's that ability to bring things to life, but also to communicate things very clearly.
Well, my answer is no different from Kabelo. So yeah, I've been drawing since I was 4, and just wanting to see my drawings move is a natural progression. Like since I was like 9, I wanted to be an animator. So also to tell stories, like I have a lot to say and also a lot of opinions. So with animation, I get to like draw and also like share what I have to say with my drawings as well. So yeah.
I would go for the same as well. Ever since I was little, I was drawing. So when I found animation, it didn't just be like making cartoons. It was me literally saying that I can take something in a day and bring it to life. So it's the aspect of bringing something in your idea to life. Also, because when you see visual art, you can just see it. But this is one of the first mediums that exists with you, the product responding to the people and acting to the people. So that's why I love it.
Yeah, that's amazing, ladies. But I just found out that animation is very expensive. So in terms of funding and sponsorships and finances, how are you guys making it? And what advice would you have for any future animators who wanna get in the business? I mean, unless you have rich uncles and aunts and moms and dads, you know, you do need sponsorship and you need funds, financing the project. So what would your advice be? How are you financing your projects? And yeah.
Okay, I'll take this one. So in South Africa, we are very lucky that we have government support to make films. So the National Film and Video Foundation and Housing Commission, even in the KZN Film Commission, the National Arts Council, they all give grants to fund your projects. This is how I've been working, although as amazing as it is, it's not enough, so you do need to find other ways to do that. But just to get a start, like going for government grants and then like making even like a 1-minute teaser trailer, like what I've done, which you guys will see, I've Okay, and then take those products and then go out to market, and then also again, you will get funding to go to film festivals in South Africa, and we're very lucky in that regard. So you can make something really short and then take it to the market either locally or internationally, and then find additional funders like private investors, and just starting with government grants is a good place to start. But there are other avenues as well to do that as well.
Okay. On my end, it is more of two sides. There is either you are making a bit closer. Yeah, it's either you are making a product of your own idea, which you're going to pitch and work with other different brands to either create and generate the money, or you're doing commissions for maybe a few clients here and there, and you find that's how you kind of have to build your money. It's not something that's going to be given to you by someone. You have to actually work for it.
Yeah, mine hops onto that answer as well. So because I have two aspects of my business, the medical animations pay for the fun animations. So my clients pay for their own projects. I always charge a 50% deposit when we do our animations. But also in getting funding for our original projects, we created a webtoon, a comic book version of one of our animated characters called Rory-san, and we created a whole Instagram and TikTok page so that we could start building an audience. Because we found when we go to festivals overseas, like Annecy in France or MIP Junior, also in France, coincidentally. But when you go there and you pitch to Netflix, hi friend in the back, when you pitch to a Netflix and you pitch to a Disney Plus, they're like, oh, I love your concept, or Africa is fashionable right now, it's really fresh. But because you're a new entrant into the industry, they're like, can we take a chance on you? You don't have an established audience. So those are the things that we do. We do these things so we can campaign, so that people can know who our characters are, so that when we have to go pitch, they will